Hey, D'Anthony. How was your off season, just in terms of what you worked on, and how are you feeling health-wise?
My off season was pretty good. I spent most of my time honestly up here, Monday through Friday, kind of working through everything in terms of what I got to do to stay healthy, what I got to do to stay strong, just on the court, off the court. So yeah, I spent a lot of time with the organization this summer.
What was the free agency process like, and how surprised were you that they suddenly had money available where you were an option for them?
Yeah, I mean, they kind of came out early in free agency when it kind of first started. Had a meeting with me and my agency, and it was a really good meeting, and they made it real clear as terms of what they needed on a team, and I feel like all the things that they needed is what I provided, and I think it was both a mutual agreement. And they brought up the whole money situation too. Understanding that this is one of the first few times they've had I guess money to spend on free agents. So it was good. It was nice to show their excitement towards me, and it was nice to show their interest early.
Talked to Kerr, and he mentioned that watching you in a pickup game here, and you're getting the ball up fast. It's not sticking in your hands. Is that something that's natural to you? Or is that something they're emphasizing? How do you think that all your game fits within what they do?
I think that comes kind of natural for me. I think pushing the ball up, pushing the pace, keeping the tempo high. I think it's tough for defenses to stop, and I think especially with this team and the movement and the undecisiveness in this team, I think that's what we need. I remember seeing a clip of Steph saying how it's .5 basketball and just keep the ball moving and keep moving around. So I've already played like that and just implemented that here.
How you doing, D'Anthony? Sam Gordon, San Francisco Chronicle. What do you like about your fit here within this group? And then what you kind of touched on a little bit. What was your perception of playing against the Warriors? Throughout the first part of your career.
Man, playing against the Warriors. I mean, you're gonna have a track meet that day. You better get some good sleep, get your stretches in, because you will be running. And matchups that I usually guard the Stephs and other guys recent years, top players. So. Playing against guys like that and playing against teams like that is tough always. But, I love it out here. I've loving my time so far.
How tough was last year for you physically? And, I guess where were you? It seemed like you were basically, about to get back towards the end of the year. So I guess how are you feeling off of that injury?
I'm feeling way better. I feel like I'm feeling way better. Last year was definitely tough, coming in. And coming out and all that stuff, going back and forth, trying to figure out my injury, trying to figure out what it was and, why I kind of lingered. But I think, like I said earlier, spending the whole summer up here pretty much Monday through Fridays, it definitely helped. It definitely, sped up my recovery, and they helped me build a strong foundation.
D'Anthony, over here. When people talk about you, one of the first things that tends to come up is defense. And is that your mentality? Is defense first and the other stuff will come, or what's your mentality there?
That's definitely my mentality. I love defense. I love playing defense. I love getting steals. I love getting stops. I feel like defense wins championships too. So that's always been my mantra, and I mean that's who I am.
And what did you do to get your back where you needed to be to play games, to play?
Just understanding that I needed a strong core, strong glute system to help me fire all that type stuff. So just staying up here and just working on that, strengthening that stuff really helped.
And knowing that you have on this team and Draymond and GP two guys that have that same defensive mentality, what's that like?
It's gonna be fun. We just gotta probably not gamble as much and stay solid with each other. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be intense. It's what we need.
And what are your early impressions of Coach Stack?
That's my dog. I ain't gonna lie. He beat me in a shooting competition like the first day, so I'm kind of mad about that still. But I'm waiting to get my rematch in. But we've had a great conversation so far about defense, about his life, his game, and everything like that.
Hey, D'Anthony. Sticking on the theme of defense, have you gotten a chance to kind of pick the mind of a Draymond Green, a Kevon Looney, guys that have done this at a high level and for many years at championship caliber basketball, or is that kind of a chance to test this out for training camp and get this big learning curve?
That's definitely what I plan on doing in training camp. Understanding where he gets his ideas, his knacks from, all that type stuff, tendencies for other players. I've got to spend some time with Loon recently, just playing pickup and stuff like that. So, but with Draymond, I'm definitely planning on picking his brain and everything like that. And my locker's right next to GP, so he gonna talk a lot to me.
Hey, D'Anthony. Colin Ward Henninger, CBS Sports. Nice to meet you. You're a SoCal guy.
Yeah.
How do you like being back in California? and how do you like the Bay compared to SoCal?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I love California. I love the weather. I love the people here, the whole vibe, the culture. San Fran is different. I didn't realize how cold it was up here. I feel like I should know more, but yeah, I didn't realize how cold it was up here, and I'm still trying to explore the city. You know what I mean? I got a whole year to figure out what I like, what I don't like about the city. But I'm excited though.
Kevon says that he's going to be shooting threes this year. Can you give us an update on what that's looking like?
I mean, he been shooting them in pickup, so him shooting the three ball, I'm with it. I'm with it all. As long as you shoot it with confidence, as long as you keep firing, don't get gun shy. That's all I care about. So I'm excited for him. I like to see the evolution of people's game. So if he's with it, I'm with it.
How's he look?
He look good. He look a lot slimmer. He looked like y'all remember his high school mixtape? He looking like that type slim. Yeah.
How's the shot?
Mine? Oh, his. Oh, his. It looked solid. It looked like it can work. That's all that matters. Mine don't leave me. I mean, she don't go nowhere, so that's what I love.